Again, the prices of 3 different bags of dog food are given in the table. So we can see the table right here. Which size bag has the lowest price per pound rounded to the nearest cent? So we know we're dealing with rates and unit rates because we have pounds and a price or dollars. So we know we're dealing with rates because I have 2 quantities that I'm comparing that have different units. So in order for us to figure this out, we're going to have to use some division. So the first thing I look at is the 40-pound bag of dog food. The 40-pound bag costs $49, and we're going to divide that by 40 pounds because that's how much the dog food package weighs. When I divide 49 divided by 40, I get $1.23 per pound. Okay? I'm going to do the same thing for the 20-pound bag and the 8-pound bag. The 20-pound bag is $23.44 divided by 20, and that gives me $1.17. The 8-pound bag is $9.98 divided by 8 pounds. That gives me $1.24 pounds. So which one is the lowest price per pound? We can see that the 20-pound bag has to be the lowest price, because 20 pounds is $1.17 per pound, where the other one is $1.23 and $1.24 respectively. Okay, so the cheapest one is the $1.17, so the 20-pound bag sells for the lowest price per pound. Now I have a couple of try it problems. I want you to pause the video, read through the problems, and try them out individually. When you're done attempting them, turn the video back on and I'll walk you through how to do the solutions. So please pause the video now. All right, so now that we're back, the first problem that we have is after 3.5 hours, Pasha had traveled 217 miles. If she travels at a constant speed, how far will she have traveled after 4 hours? Okay, so normally I want to try for miles per hour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, in my blank space over here, I'm going to write it out. 217 miles, and that's 3.5 hours, okay? So now I have a rate, but I want to get a unit rate because in order for me to do that, in order to solve this problem, I need to get a unit rate. So 217 divided by 3.5, as you can see, I've typed it into my calculator, gives me 62. So this is 62 miles per 1 hour. But the problem told me she traveled for 4 hours. So the next thing that I need to do is I need to take this 62 miles over 1 and multiply it by 4 because it's 4 hours. So I'm going to take my calculator. I'm going to do 62 times 4, and I get 248. Okay, so the answer for the first problem is 248 miles. That's how far she traveled after 4 hours, as long as she traveled at a constant rate. Now, the second problem says find the unit price if a 4-pack of mixed fruit sells for $2.12. So I'm going to take $2.12 and put it over 4 because it's a 4-pack. So the 4 tells me how many cans of soda or how many mixed fruit packs or whatever I'm looking at. That's how many packs are for that price. Usually when we do unit rates, especially when we're dealing with money, money tends to go on top. So it's usually the price you pay for one item. So sometimes when you go to a grocery store or something like that, you're looking at the price per pound or the price per item or something along those lines. So I have $2.12 divided by 4. So I'm going to take my calculator, 2.12. I'm going to divide it by 4, and I get 0.53. This tells me, the 0.53 tells me that's the price that I'm going to pay for one pack of fruit snacks or mixed fruit. Okay, so 53 cents is how much one costs. So that's my unit price because I ended with a 1. So 0.53 per pack. Notice too that I'm writing per pack or I'm writing miles. I'm always putting the units with it because that way it allows me to know exactly what I'm looking at. All right, the third and final problem I have is CD Express offers 4 CDs for $60. Music Place offers 6 CDs for $75. Which store offers the better buy? In order to solve this, it's very similar to the problem we actually did earlier with the dog food and how much it costs per pound of dog food, okay? So I want to figure out which is the better deal, which is something you should know whenever you go to a store, right? So the first one I'm going to do is I'm going to do CD Express first. So CD Express, that's $60 for 4 CDs, right? So I've written it out. Here's my rate, 60 over 4. Okay, I'm going to take my calculator, 60 divided by 4, and I get 15. So this 15 tells me it's $15 for 1 CD. So now I found the unit rate. Now I'm going to do Music Place. Music Place charges $75 for 6 CDs. So I'm going to take my calculator, do 75 divided by 6, and I get 12.5. 12.5 is $12.50 for 1 CD. So which place had the better buy? CD Express for $15 for a CD or Music Place for $12.50 for 1 CD? Music Place had the better buy because it's cheaper. So Music Place has the best buy for $12.50 for a CD.